Miss Bridget from the South Butler Community Library. Welcome back to Storytime. Today we are doing a slightly spooky story time. I have some songs and a story for you and a fun finger play. Let's get started with our hello song. Do you remember how it goes? Hi, hello, and how are you? Here we go. Hi, hello, and how are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Ready to wave? Wave to your neighbor, say hello. Wave to your neighbor, say hello. Wave to your neighbor, say hello. How are you today? Hi, hello, and how are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Are you excited for Halloween? If you know what you're going to be for Halloween, could you put it in the comments so I can see what everyone's going to be? This year I am going to be a black cat. Everyone knows that Old MacDonald had a farm, but did you know he also has a haunted house? Our next song is called Old MacDonald Had a Haunted House, and we're going to sing E-I-E-I-Boo for this one, and you can help me out with the sounds. Our first one in his haunted house is a cat, and this black cat is going to say, meow. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-Boo, and in this house he had a cat, E-I-E-I-Boo, with a meow meow here and a meow meow there, here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-Boo. And next we're going to do a bat, and the bat is going to flap in his haunted house. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-Boo, and in this house he had a bat, E-I-E-I-Boo, with a flap flap here and a flap flap there, here a flap, there a flap, everywhere a flap flap. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-Boo. And next, he is going to have an owl, and the owl is going to go hoot, hoot. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-Boo, and in this house he had an owl, E-I-E-I-Boo, with a hoot, hoot here and a hoot, hoot there, here a hoot, there a hoot, everywhere a hoot, hoot. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-Boo. And next we're going to do a mouse. There's a mouse in his haunted house. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-Boo, and in this house he had a mouse, E-I-E-I-Boo, with a squeak squeak here and a squeak squeak there, here a squeak, there a squeak, everywhere a squeak squeak. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-Boo. And our last one is a ghost, and he's going to say, boo! Ready? Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-Boo, and in this house he had a ghost, E-I-E-I-Boo, with a boo-boo here and a boo-boo there, here a boo, there a boo, everywhere a boo-boo. Old MacDonald had a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. He had a lot of things in his haunted house, didn't he? Our finger play today is called The 5 Little Pumpkins. Can you hold up your 5 fingers? Those are your 5 pumpkins. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There's witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." Then went the wind and out went the lights, and the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Are you ready to try it again? Put your 5 pumpkins up. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There's witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." Then whoo went the wind and out went the lights, and the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Our book today for our slightly spooky story time is called Creepy Carrots, and it's written by Aaron Reynolds, and it's illustrated by Peter Brown. He did the pictures. Do those carrots look pretty creepy to you? Let's find out what happens. Creepy carrots. Jasper Rabbit had a passion for carrots, and the carrots that grew in Crackenhopper Field were the best, fat, crisp, and free for the taking. He pulled some for a morning snack on the way to school. He yanked out a few on his way to Little League practice. He ripped them from the ground on his way home at night. Jasper couldn't get enough carrots. Until they started following him. He first noticed something strange after the big game against the East Valley Hares. Jasper was about to help himself to a victory snack when he heard it. The soft, sinister tunk, tunk, tunk of carrots creeping. He turned, but there was nothing there. Just my imagination, he thought, but he hopped a little faster. That night, as he was brushing his teeth, there they were! Jasper whipped around, but nothing. He laughed at himself, picked his toothbrush up off the floor, and went to bed quickly. The next morning, he approached Crackenhopper Field slowly. Here he comes. He reached for 2 wild carrots. Nothing happened. He bit into one. Nothing happened. Whew, creepy carrots. It was ridiculous. But when he arrived home that evening, can you see them there? "Mom! Mom!" Jasper screamed. "Creepy carrots in the shed!" His mom opened the door slowly. There weren't any carrots, not even the regular kind. It was just tools and paint. Later that night, as Jasper lay in bed, he heard it. Breathing. Terrible, carroty breathing. And there on his wall. "Creepy carrots!" he shouted. "Dad! Dad!" His dad thumped into his bedroom and threw on the light. They searched under the bed. No creepy carrots. They looked through the closet. No creepy carrots. They opened the dresser drawers. No creepy carrots. "Just a bad dream, son," his dad said, shaking his head. "Now go to sleep." That wasn't going to happen. He was too scared. By the end of the week, Jasper was seeing creepy carrots creeping everywhere. Jasper knew his parents were wrong. Creepy carrots were real, and they were coming for him. But they couldn't get him if they couldn't get out. He has an idea. What do you think he's going to do? Let's see. Jasper hatched a plan. First thing on Saturday, he grabbed supplies and headed to Hopper Field. He's making a square around the carrots. He's cutting some wood. He's digging a trench all around and filling it with water. And then he's pounding in the wood with nails. As the sun finally set across Hopper Field, Jasper smiled. On his way home, there was no tunk, tunk, tunk. There were no carrot-shaped shadows. His plan had worked. No creepy carrots would ever get out of that carrot patch again. And as the sun finally set, the carrots of Hopper Field cheered! Their creepy plan had worked. They were sure of it. Jasper Rabbit would never get into that carrot patch ever again. The end. Did you like that one? Were they pretty creepy? I thought it was a funny story. For our next song, you're going to need a scarf. So if you have your scarf, go ahead and get it. Or you can use any kind of fabric, a little towel or something like that. We're going to pretend that our scarf is a ghost. Can you make your ghost go all the way around? Nice. All right. This is called There's a Ghost on the Floor. So let's hold our ghost down on the floor, and it goes like this. There's a ghost on the floor, on the floor. There's a ghost on the floor, on the floor. Who could ask for anything more than a ghost on the floor? There's a ghost on the floor, on the floor. And now we're going to put our ghost on our leg. Can you put him on your leg? There's a ghost on my leg, on my leg. There's a ghost on my leg, on my leg. Oh, it's really big, this old ghost on my leg. There's a ghost on my leg, on my leg. And now we're going to move into our tummy. Put your ghost on your tummy. It goes like this. There's a ghost on my tummy, on my tummy. There's a ghost on my tummy, on my tummy. Oh, he really looks so funny, this old ghost on my tummy. There's a ghost on my tummy, on my tummy. Now let's do our arm. Can you hold your ghost on your arm? There's a ghost on my arm, on my arm. There's a ghost on my arm, on my arm. He's not doing any harm, this old ghost on my arm. There's a ghost on my arm, on my arm. And now we're going to make him go in the air, okay? You're going to throw him up and catch the ghost. Ready? There's a ghost in the air, in the air. There's a ghost in the air, in the air. What's he doing way up there? That old ghost in the air. There's a ghost in the air, in the air.
Today we are going to make a ghost in a window. The materials you'll need are popsicle sticks, glue, markers, scissors, and black and white paper. First, let's color our popsicle sticks yellow. Next, we are going to make a square with our popsicle sticks. I'm going to line up my square and then put a dot of glue in each corner. I am putting a dot of glue in the middle of each popsicle stick. And then we will take 2 more popsicle sticks and make a cross for the middle of the window. Now it's time to trace our hand and make the ghost. I'm going to trace my hand on the white paper, going around each finger and then connecting at the palm area. After you have your hand traced, go ahead and cut it out. I traced my daughter's hand for this one so that it would fit in the window. Once you have your ghost cut out, you can add a face. I'm using my black marker to make eyes and a mouth. Cut a square piece of black paper to fit your window. Then you can glue your ghost onto the black paper. Our last step is to glue the window on. I'm putting a bead of glue the whole way around the edge of my black paper. Then I will take my yellow window frame and place it on top. I'll let it dry for a while before I move it. And here's my ghost in the window. If you make one of these, make sure you show me in the comments down below. I'd love to see.
We are going to do zoom, zoom, zoom today, but a slightly spooky version. It's going to be zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. Let's give it a try. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. If you want to fly tonight, give a spook and give a fright. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boo! Let's try it again. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. If you want to fly tonight, give a spook and give a fright. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boo! Our slightly spooky story time was a lot of fun. Let's finish up with our goodbye song. It's time to say goodbye, it's time to say goodbye. We had fun at story time, it's time to say goodbye. Happy Halloween, happy Halloween. I hope you get lots of treats. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. See you next week.